Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three things, and let me repeat that. We are going to be going over three things today. The first one being Madame Nazar's location, the second one being all the different collection sets and their cycles, and last but not least we're going to go over all the daily challenges in extensive detail. Now that I've laid it out that there's actually three things going on in this video, people can stop saying that the video starts a little bit later, because it's all part of the video. Alright, let's go ahead and start with Madame Nazar's location for today. And that is going to be, she's going to be located way over in Big Valley today. And your quickest fast travel location will actually be at Strawberry. So you're going to just have to make your way a little bit northwest of Strawberry. This is Hanging Dog Ranch, just off the Little Creek River, and this is where you guys are going to want to come to go ahead and find Madame Nazar's location for today. But if this is the only thing that you guys actually came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video, because honestly, it does help the channel out. It tells YouTube that you're definitely enjoying the content, and honestly, it tells me that you guys want me to continue making these types of videos for you. So without your support, this couldn't be possible. So leave a like down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing on our agenda. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit about live streaming. I do live stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I am thinking about changing up the times, but those times will be accurate on my website, which is gamercorey.com, when I decide to actually go live on those days, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I also go live a couple other days throughout the week as well, or on the weekend, but those times are random and not posted anywhere. So the best way to get notified for that is obviously to be subscribed to the channel with all bell notifications turned on, so that way you guys will get notified when I do go live. All right, let's go to move on to the different collectibles. And so the collectible cycle or collection sets and their cycles. In my personal opinion, going after the coins or the lost jewelry is the best options in the game. However, it does require the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to get those. However, this week until Tuesday, the American Wildflowers do pay out 50% more, and you can actually get 3 sets each and every single day. So, coins are going to be a part of cycle number 1. We have lost jewelry, which is going to be a part of cycle number 2 for today. And then the American Wildflowers, which doesn't require any of the field shovel or any of the metal detector or anything like that, is going to be a part of cycle number 2 as well. So if you guys are a low rank collector or just want to get that extra 50%, or maybe not even a collector at all, then definitely go after the American Wildflowers, because like I said, you can actually get 3 of those sets each and every single day here in Red Dead Online. The other ones that you can actually go after if you're low rank or not even a collector at all is going to be the tarot cards, which is going to be a part of cycle number 3. The antique alcohol bottles, which is also going to be a part of cycle number 3 as well. And then we have the bird eggs, which are going to be a part of cycle number 1. Now just keep in mind that if you aren't a collector, you can only carry 10 of each of these sets. Once you hit 10, there's no point in carrying anymore. But I hope that by the time you actually get 10 sets, that you will actually be able to purchase the collector roll. And honestly, if you're a Twitch Prime member and linked it to Amazon Prime, then you can actually get the collector bag completely for free. So you might as well link your Twitch Prime membership to your Rockstar Social Club account and get a completely free roll here in Red Dead Online and save yourself 15 gold bars. But the other 2 sets are going to be the arrowheads, which are going to be a part of cycle number 2. And then last but not least is going to be the family heirlooms, which is going to be a part of cycle number 6. So majority of the time it's going to be 1, 2, and 3 for today, and that's the original sets for the collection sets and their cycles. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the daily challenges. Daily challenges are, in my opinion, the best way of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. You can earn up to 11 gold bars every single day from just doing the daily challenges. Now, there are a couple different requirements. Number 1, you do have to have a daily challenge streak of completing at least 1 daily challenge. It doesn't matter from the daily general or the daily roll challenges, of at least 1 for 21 days in a row. And then the next thing is you're gonna want access to all 4 of the rolls and be at least a rank 10 in each of those rolls. That will actually give you a total of 19 possible daily challenges every single day. So you can earn 6 gold bars from the daily roll challenges and 5 gold bars from the daily general challenges. So you can actually earn more gold from doing the daily roll challenges than you can doing the daily general, which is what everybody has access to. And then the daily roll challenges might be slightly different depending on what your current rank is. So if obviously if you're not a rank 10, then you're gonna only have access to 2, and they might be they're gonna be a lot different in some cases than what even I have for the day. Now, everybody that is, like, say, a rank 10 should have the exact same ones. And if you guys are a rank 20, then you guys should have the exact same of all of them that I have every single day. Now, there is one daily challenge that you guys can go ahead and complete in a very short amount of time, which means that probably takes you longer to load into Red Dead Online than it actually takes you to complete the daily challenge. So let's go ahead and look at them right off the bat. So we got flying birds killed, 10 players in showdowns, hunt the leader, bow in showdowns. Wow, a couple in showdowns, huh? Posses join, shop in Valentine. All right, well, looking at these, I'm going to say getting 10 flying birds is going to be the easiest. It doesn't matter what flying birds you go after. Just find some flying birds. I don't even actually currently see any at all. I hear some birds chirping, but I don't see them. In my opinion, some of the best places to go for these are going to be along any of the river banks. So like the Dakota River or like along the shoreline of the Flatiron Lake, because you're looking for ducks and geese and things like that, and any other types of birds that you guys can go ahead and find. Or like that one that's flying there. Ravens, it doesn't matter what they are, just kill them. If it flies, it dies, pretty much. Or you can go to like Blue Water Marsh and go after like the herons, the spoonbills, and the egrets and things like that. And that will actually give you an opportunity to get those 10 flying birds done right away. Now, obviously, going after flying birds is best during the day. Don't try to do this in the evening hours. It can happen, but it's just not as easy. Now, let's see. I'm going to skip the showdown ones for now. I'm curious. I don't know if we've ever had the posses join before, but I'm actually curious to see. I'm just going to see if we can actually join and reform our own, if that will actually count towards it. If it doesn't, then I have an idea of what we could do. Okay, so it doesn't work. So let's go ahead and abandon this. So we're going to stand down. So joining your own does not work. However, this one is actually low rank, and so is this one, but I can't rejoin them. That one I can't join. And all of these are locked. So unfortunately I can't. Sometimes you might be able to find a lobby with a posse that is completely open and available for you guys to join, and it's unlocked, and then you just join it and leave it. Otherwise you're gonna have to join another posse, and that's probably what I'm gonna try doing. I'll look a little bit later, maybe towards the end of the video, and see if that's another one that we can go ahead and join. Otherwise, just join a friend and then have them join you, and then that will get that daily challenge all completed. And then obviously visiting a shop in Valentine, that's super simple. Just go to any one of the shops in Valentine. I like to go to the butcher because you actually can just ride right past the butcher. You don't even have to actually get off your horse if you don't want to. That's the best option in my opinion. And then we have to use 3 emotes on players in free roam. So basically wherever players are at, just go ahead and, you can flip the bird, you could go and wave at them, you could, whatever. It doesn't matter what emotes you currently are using, just use an emote on a player somewhere in the frontier, and you're going to be able to get that one completed. So there's a couple fairly easy ones today. I would say the posse one might be a little bit more difficult just based on if you guys have played with friends or whatnot. And if you guys are on different consoles and you guys want to like help each other out, then leave your gamer tag and what platform you play on. And then maybe somebody else can actually help you out. And somebody might be like, hey, this person's on PlayStation. All right, I'm going to send them a message. Or this person's on Xbox, or this person's on PC, whatever it might be. So help each other out by putting your gamer tag and what console you're currently playing on, or platform you're playing on. The next ones are going to be the showdown. So we have to get a total of 10 player kills in showdown, and 3 of those have to be a bow. So you have to, depending on which one you go into, some of them do have bows. Like Public Enemy has a bow eventually, and you can also find bows in Name Your Weapon. But like obviously, the Most Wanted and things like that don't have the bows. So you might want to bring your in, or just make sure that when you're joining that lobby that you grab it before you go into the next one, and at least get your 3 out of the way as soon as possible. And then if you're really good in PvP, you might be able to get the other 7 done right away and off the bat. And then the Hunted Leader completed is going to be available in a posse anyway. So if you guys are going to do this and help each other, help a friend out, you might as well try to do the Hunted Leader option if you can do that. If it's grayed out for whatever reason and you have 2 of you guys in the posse, then you guys are in a glitch session, just rejoin a brand new session, invite your friend or whatever player, and then go ahead and try the hunt leader again, and you should be just fine. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the daily role challenges for today. Now, these ones for the most part are actually really easy in my opinion. There's a couple that I'm just like, yeah, they take too much time, but they're not hard or challenging by any means. So, however, if you, like I said earlier in the video, if you guys want to make sure that you have access to all 19 of the daily challenges, be a level 10 in each of the roles. So we have to drink our own strong moonshine. You guys saw earlier that my moonshine was completed, so I have strong moonshine available at my moonshine shack. I'm going to be able to go ahead and drink it at the bar currently, so that's all I got to do is go there. If you guys don't have some started, just start a batch, and then you are able to drink it immediately. The next one is to deliver basically 2 moonshine of preferred type sold to a buyer. Basically, you're going to want to sell to anybody but Bert. Anybody that you guys can sell it to besides Bert, that's what you're going to get. If you guys only are able to sell it to Bert, then unfortunately you're going to have to do this multiple times. There's only been one time where I haven't been able to actually complete this one when I wanted to, and then I actually just gave up because it was 3 times in a row I couldn't even get a preferred buyer, which kind of sucked, but it kind of is what it is. And it's kind of the luck of the draw. The next one is to complete 2 moonshine story missions completed. You can either just do this one of 2 ways. If you haven't done any of them, go and talk to Maggie and then start the path of the moonshiner story missions, or you can actually go and talk to her anyway and start them, or you can do this through your progress menu if you have already done that and just go ahead and select them. The next one is going to be the trader role, so we have to deliver 2 goods to a distant buyer. Now this one is the one that takes too much time in my opinion. It takes 10 to 15 minutes to complete 1 daily challenge. I try to do as many as I possibly can in like a 45-minute period. I never do the distant delivery, but if you guys are specifically trying to get the gold and you want as much gold as possible, then by all means do this. Obviously, you will be shown to rival traders, so just keep in mind that you do have a higher chance of being griefed than selling it to a local buyer, but it's kind of up to you if you want to do this one or not. I won't be doing it, and anytime that I do a sell for my trader role anyway, I do it as the local buyer, then I don't have to worry about it. We have 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. That's pretty much anything going to be on the sides of the horse. So you're looking at geese, ducks, rabbits, raccoons, Virginia possums, any of the birds like hawks, eagles, condors, spoonbills, herons, things like that. Anything that's technically on the side of the horse should count towards medium. Anything that you put in your satchel should be small. Anything that you put on the side of the horse should be considered medium. Anything you put on the back of the horse should be considered large. I know that's not how it works, but that's what it's supposed to be. The next one is going to have 2 resupply missions completed, so you're going to have to manually do these. There's going to be roughly a 20 to 25 minute gap between doing the resupply missions. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about that. Don't buy them because then it's a waste of your money to buy them, unless you have a ton of money and it is kind of what it is. But then obviously you're not going to get the gold for the day. Next one is going to be the collector role, which we have antique alcohol bottles found. So that's going to be a part of cycle number 3 for today. Lost jewelry, 3 collectibles of those, and that's going to be a part of cycle number 2 for today. And then you just have to collect 3 looted from non-player enemies. Now this one's probably the hardest of a majority of the daily role challenges because this is completely random. Some person and somebody might be able to get looting 20 of them and get 3 items, but somebody might have to loot 500 people to get it. It's honestly the luck of the draw. But if you guys want my honest opinion, I'm going to give you guys the best way to do this. Either find gang hideouts or bootlegger missions. And the nice thing about bootlegger missions, you can actually talk to Maggie directly and start a moonshiner bootlegger mission instantly, and then loot all of the revenue agents or the gang members, depending on if it's a gang hideout or a bootlegger mission. Because it seems like a majority of the bootlegger missions, 2 out of 3 that you guys will do, you guys will find at least 1 collectible on those revenue agents. And it seems like every 1 of 3 gang hideouts, you'll find a collectible as well. So definitely worth those doing. Those aren't, by all means, accurate numbers, but that's roughly what it seems like to me when I've gotten the collectibles. Last but not least, we have the Bounty Hunter role, which is the only role that does pay out additionally in gold, which is amazing. So you can actually earn at least a quarter of a gold bar for the most part every single day from just doing the bounty hunting missions, if you have access to all 3, that is. We have 2 bounty hunts bounties brought in from New Hanover. So that's where we're currently at. So you got Van Horn, you have Emerald Station or Emerald Ranch, and then you also have Valentine. So you have to deliver 2 of them. So minimum you're going to get paid is 0.08, so that's 0.16 gold. And then you have to have 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. If you guys don't have any, you're going to have to purchase them. These things are really expensive. They're $30. Hopefully you've been gifted some from Rockstar over the time. Because, yeah, these things are expensive. And you can lose these things pretty easily, so just keep that in mind. But these are some of my favorite add-ons for the Bounty Hunter role. And then last but not least, we have to use Eagle Eye to track a target 3 times. The best way to do this is if you get lucky enough to get a yellow area where you have to search for them. Each and every single time that you find a spot and a search or an inspect area, go ahead and start the tracking using Eagle Eye, and that will count towards it. Otherwise, if you let the target actually run away from you a little bit and then you track them that way, before taking them down with the bolas, that would actually count towards Eagle Eye used to track a bounty target as well. So it kind of depends on which way you would really like to do this. But that is all the daily challenges done, gotten over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, then by all means, leave a comment down below so I can do my best to help you guys out. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail, so you guys are provided with the most amount of information as possible. If you guys are literally just looking for a list of what these are, take 5 minutes and log into Red Dead Online yourself, or just listen to what I have to say on the entire video. Anyway, there's my rant. But if you guys do have any questions, you know what to do. Don't forget the live streams every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times will be listed on my website, which is gamercory.com. I do go live on other days. Definitely make sure you're subscribed with all bell notifications turned on. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.